welcome back to Sew Me Sunshine. So today's video is another video that's going to work really well going into autumn and into winter, because we're focusing on all our cotton flannel fabrics here at Sew Me Sunshine. So we've got two ex-designer Deadstock ones in this collection, and then the rest of them are from Robert Kaufman, and it's their Mammoth flannel range that we've stocked for many years. You guys love, they sew really beautifully, they wash well, and they look incredible made up into the garments that you guys have made with them. We are huge fans of Robert Kaufman. We stock a lot of their Ventana cotton twills, and their Mammoth flannel cottons also have the really same high quality. So yeah, we thought what we'd do today is show you a few from the range. There's even more Mammoth cotton flannels available on our website, so check them out. If maybe the colour ways I show you today isn't quite for you, there might be something on the website that is more up your street. And like I said, we've got the two ex-designer Deadstock ones as well. What we've done, I say we, it's Lisa. Lisa's put together this video. What Lisa's done for you is she has paired each fabric with a specific pattern to give you lots of inspiration to sew with this type of fabric. And I'll also hopefully show you them and talk to you about kind of the weight and the drape of them and what they feel like. So hopefully that'll give you lots of inspiration to get behind your machine and try out sewing with cotton flannel fabrics. So this is one of the Mammoth flannels by Robert Kaufman, and it's one of the new colours that we've got in stock. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we've got so many different colours in stock. We've got lots of brights, as well as a bit more pastel-y shades, and we've got a bit more what I'd say classic muted colours like this one. So this one is called Coffee, and it's a beautiful shades of brown with, I really like this pop of like orange as well. So it's got a really classic check design which has been woven into the fabric, so it's the same on the front as well as the back. It's really nice and soft. They're so soft against the skin, not itchy at all. They have some drape to them. They're what I'd call like a medium weight fabric. Now, because they've been made on Japanese looms, they are quite narrow, so it's something to bear in mind when buying Mammoth flannel. You want to make sure that you have enough for your chosen project. Now, this type of flannel fabric works really well for jackets as well as shirts. And one of our favourite shirt patterns here at Sew Me Sunshine is the Archer by Grainline Studio. And we just think this would work really well as an Archer shirt. It'd be a really versatile shirt that you'd be able to bring out for years to come, and it would work really well just paired with a pair of jeans or a pair of underneath a pair of dungarees, and it'd be a great make to wear when it is getting a bit colder out. It would keep you nice and toasty and warm. So this is another Mammoth flannel from Robert Kaufman. So again, the same amazing quality as the one I've just shown you. It's 100% cotton, really soft against the skin, has a really quite a good drape to them, even though it's a medium weight fabric. Obviously it does have some structure to it, and like I mentioned in the last video, it works really well for shirts, jackets, and you can even make like trousers in them as well. Really, really pretty, nice and soft and cozy. And this is one of the new colorways as well. This one is called Caramel, and it's got this really kind of classic beige color. And then I really love the orange and red running through it. Just really beautiful, very classic. Again, something that I think would last you for years and years to come. Now with this one, we thought it would work really well because of the larger check design made up into more of a jacket, and we thought it would work really well as the Ilford jacket by Friday Pattern Company. Again, it's one of our favourite jacket patterns here at Sew Me Sunshine. It's a great one. Lots of you guys have made it before, and they always look great, and we know lots of you have also used our Mammoth cotton flannels before as well to make Ilford jackets, so it's a perfect pairing. We've also got some amazing buttons in stock as well that you could use for the jacket, and yeah, it would look great paired with lots of things in your wardrobe. So this is again another Robert Kaufman Mammoth flannel, and it's from their junior range, and their junior range tends to have brighter colours or more pastel colours throughout them, and this is kind of like a classic check design. As you can see, it's all beautiful checks. It's not a huge large scale, hopefully you can see there, but it's really bright and colourful. So it's something that we had last year and we've got again. This one is called Punch, and I just think it's because it's just such a beautiful colour. It has got a bit of pastel running through it as well, but it's this really bright red. It's just really statement. So again, 100% cotton, really beautiful and soft against the skin. Now, we think that these fabrics also are perfect for making yourself some cosy pyjamas. And one of the pyjama trouser patterns we love is from Tilly and the Buttons, and that's the JAIMIE pyjama bottoms. They're really great, quick and easy pyjama bottom make, and also the way they've drafted them as slightly smaller, as well as having their normal kind of sizing range that Tilly and the Buttons always do. But it means that if you've got like a young daughter in your family or someone that you know, then you'd be able to make them or get them to make themselves a pair of pyjama trousers, and this would be a really good fabric for them to trial if they're new to sewing. So this is the last Mammoth cotton flannel I'm going to show you today, and again it's from their junior range. So like I mentioned with the last one, with their junior range you tend to see brighter colours and more pastels as well, and like I mentioned at the start of the video, if any of the Mammoth flannels haven't quite caught your fancy today, don't forget to check our website, as we've got so many different ones on there, and I'm sure there'll be one that you love. So this one we are massive fans of. It's called Foxglove. It's got this off-white coloured background and then covered in a larger scale, kind of more classic check design. Hope you can see there for the scale with my hand. And it's got lilacs and sky blue and more of like a steel blue running through it. Really, really pretty colours, and they really pop against that off-white background. Because of the larger scale, we thought this would work better for more like a Shacket, and the pattern we thought of was the Logan Shacket by Starlark. Again, a big favourite with you guys as well as us here at Sew Me Sunshine, and we just think this would look beautiful made up into a Shacket. It'd be a really nice statement piece in your wardrobe, and being 100% cotton and really nice and soft against the skin, be a great layer to throw on when it gets a bit colder outside this autumn and winter time. So this is one of the new ex-designer Deadstock brushed cottons or flannels that we've also got in stock and we've managed to source for you guys. This one is so beautiful because it's got this kind of like mild grey colour running through it, and then it's got a really bright emerald green colour as well. Again, very classic check design, and again yarn dyed, not printed on, so it's the same on the front as well as the reverse. It's really nice and soft against the skin, and it's 100% cotton. Now these are a tad wider than the Mammoth flannels. They are approximately 150 centimetres wide, so you won't need as much for your chosen project, but they are in limited quantities, whereas the Mammoth flannels we can reorder. So this one's really, really beautiful. Like I said, love the mild grey running through it, as well as that bright green. Now this kind of reminds us more of traditional kind of flannel cotton fabric, and we thought it would work really well as a pair of pyjamas. Now, if you're like me, in the autumn winter time, it's really lovely to throw on some cosy warm pyjamas in the evening, for either if you're behind your sewing machine, or you're watching TV or reading a book, or whatever you enjoy doing. It's lovely to wear really nice cozy warm pyjamas. So we thought the pattern that would pair perfectly with this fabric is the Caroline pyjamas by Closet Core Patterns. It's a really well-loved pyjama pattern in the sewing community, and we just think this fabric would work so well made up into a pair of PJs. Right. So this is the last fabric I've got to show you today, and it is another ex-designer Deadstock fabric. So like the other one, it's wider than the Mammoth flannels, being 150 centimetres wide, and it also is 100% cotton. Now this one, compared to all the fabrics I've shown you today, is the lightest in weight. I would say it's like a lighter medium weight. So it's got a little bit more drape to it. And also the difference with this one as well, it's not got as much of a brushed feeling as the other fabrics I've shown you today. It's still there as a brushed cotton, but it's not as pronounced. It's still really nice and soft against skin, not itchy at all, and it feels really luxurious. It's definitely a high thread count cotton. Now we love the different shades of blue that they've used in this check design. Very classic check design, but love how they've incorporated the different shades of blue. And the check pattern, like all the fabrics I've shown you today, haven't been printed onto the fabric. They've been created during the weaving process, so the yarns have been dyed individually, meaning that it's the same on the front as well as the back. It's a lot more higher quality fabric compared to when it's been printed on. It also will last a lot longer in your wardrobe. So with this one, because it is lighter in weight, you could make yourself a dress with this fabric. It still would work really well as pajamas or a shirt, but it would also work really well made up into a dress. And we thought we'd pair it with a dress pattern for you today to give you a bit of inspiration. And the pattern we've chosen is the Hinterland dress by So Liberated, a really big popular pattern with you guys in the sewing community. We've seen so many amazing makes in it. It would look great in this check fabric, be a really nice staple garment in your autumn winter wardrobe because you could layer up. And we've also got some amazing buttons in stock to use with this fabric that would work really well. I hope that you guys love it as much as we do. So thanks for watching, guys. It means so much to me and the rest of Team Sunshine that you guys watch our videos. We love hearing from you, so let us know below in the comments which fabric I've shown you today is your favourite, and also why not let us know what you're planning on making with it. It's always great to share with each other what we're making to give each other lots of sewing inspiration. Hopefully today's video has given you some inspiration to get behind your machine and try sewing with flannel fabrics. It's a really good fabric to sew with for autumn winter as it keeps you nice and cozy and warm, and we've got some great options for you here. Like I mentioned throughout, we've got so many different colourways and patterns in our Mammoth flannel, so head on over to our website to check out all of the different options we have. And yeah, it's been lovely doing this video for you, and I hope you've enjoyed watching, and thank you once again, and take care. Bye.